everybody. I'm excited to talk about this topic to such a big crowd, so let's get started. I'm Erik Mulder from Team DPI at C6, and we run the build infra and tools like Jenkins and Mayfly, but I'm here now to talk about a really different subject, namely voice assistants. Mainly trying to spark your imagination for a business case or a hackathon project. So let's get started with a demo to get a bit of a feeling of what we're dealing with here. I know I have a high risk of getting hit by the demo demon here behind me because the acoustics and the internet, but let's see if we can get it working. I've here with me the Amazon Alexa voice assistant, and we can start by asking a few questions to her about herself. Alexa, who are you?
I'm Alexa, and I'm designed around your voice. You can ask me to play music, answer questions, get the weather and sports scores, create to-do lists, and much more.
That's very interesting. But Alexa, where do you live? Alexa, where do you live?
I'm here, and my head is in the cloud.
Some entertainment. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Where does a polar bear keep its money? In a snowbank.
So funny. So let's see what she thinks about her competition. Alexa, what do you think of Google Home?
I'm partial to all AIs.
That's friendly for now. So, of course, you can also ask her to get random trivia, play music, and control your smart home and order stuff online. But that's too much for this small demo. So how did I get interested in this topic? Well, I'm an IoT enthusiast, and I have lots of apps on my smartphone to control various things around my home. But it gets a bit annoying if you want to do something, you always have to have your phone around, maybe the battery's dead or your kids hit it, and you have to find the right app, etc. So I was thinking about another solution and read about voice assistants, so I thought I'd give it a try. And for a few months now, I have one of these devices in my living room and one in the kitchen. And actually, me, my wife, and also the kids really love it. Just fun to ask different questions, but also genuinely handy if you're with your hands full or whatever. Just use your voice to control stuff. So I was wondering, who else in this room owns a voice assistant? Yeah, just two. Okay, it's a very small market yet, but yeah, where's this market going? So the two main ones currently are Amazon Alexa and Google Home. They're actually live, but just this week Apple announced also to join the market with the HomePod, and Microsoft is joining as well. So I think it's a big booming market. That's all very nice, but how could Bol.com profit from this development? So I think there's two main areas here. Either you do something with the web shop, or maybe we can use it internally in the Bol.com office. So I've listed a few ideas and problems on this sheet. For the web shop, of course, you want people to be able to order stuff with their voice, but you could also think about getting order updates or information about stock, or maybe some daily offer that the users can appreciate. But then, yeah, of course, security will be an issue. How do you prevent misuse? And none of the products support the Dutch language yet, so that's definitely a big catch at the moment. But for the office use, that might not be a problem. So what could we do with that? Well, maybe deploy apps, get status information or metrics, or actually any kind of repetitive task that your team wants to make easier and more fun to do. Of course, here as well, security has something to say about this, and accidental misuse is also a possible issue, so you don't want anybody walking by to be able to deploy your app to production with just using his voice. I think people are a bit skeptic or just never thought about this, but yeah, give it a try. So maybe you want to try doing this yourself. Here's some high-level steps to get you started. First of all, for Amazon Alexa specific, you need an Amazon developer account, then you can start coding. If you do it in Java, then it's easy. You get a big library around it with supporting stuff. You can also handle the bare JSON yourself. Then upload it, for instance, to Amazon Lambda and test it locally. Or if you want to have it like for normal use by everybody, then you should get it certified by Amazon. So in these few minutes, I hope I both informed and inspired you to think about possible applications for voice assistants. Thanks.
left, left, left.